Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Hi, this is Paula Bernier. I'm a TMC executive editor. I'm here at IT Expo Miami speaking with Ben Klang. He is with MojoLingo. For those who are not familiar with MojoLingo, what does the company do?
So we develop custom voice applications. We create voice-driven interactions, whether that's in the midst of a phone call or perhaps in a web browser.
And I guess one of the things you're talking about here at the show, and one of the topics that's a pretty hot topic these days is WebRTC. Can you talk about what WebRTC is and kind of what the conversation is around it?
Yeah, absolutely. So WebRTC is obviously very exciting. The ability to put communications into a browser opens up an entirely new audience for communication services. From our perspective, we're application developers. So there's a lot we can do to embed communications as a feature into other processes. I've heard it referred to as communications-enabled business processes. And this gives us an enormous ability to tie what was previously really an island, a standalone communications mechanism, into the applications that drive business.
And communications as a feature is one of the key messages that you're focused on here. And I understand that you were on a panel here at IT Expo related to that theme and how you find the money in that kind of thing. So how can you find the money in communications as a feature?
Sure. So the title of that talk came from the idea that historically a lot of companies built their businesses on selling minutes. And there's tremendous pressure, downward pressure on the price of minutes. And so that business model is kind of done. Same is true of mobility. And so we need to find where's the value and how can we charge for the value we create with communications? And my answer to that would be with the applications. Again, putting the communications embedded into the applications and then selling that additional functionality. So in the talk I had an example of a doctor's site where you can go and you can actually, every time you speak with your doctor, that call is recorded, transcribed, you can view his notes, and you can actually click right there to speak with him or an on-call nurse. But the communication doesn't happen in the phone, it happens in the browser or wherever the user happens to be, and it's an integral part of the application rather than something that's on the side.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Ben. This is Ben Klang and Paula Bernier coming at you from IT Expo Miami.
Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.